I remember when Avatar 1 came out, it was like the biggest thing around because it was what, like second or third generation 3D. Like they brought the 3D gimmick back. Like that was kind of like a tip of the sword for that current age
It
of
was,
technology when
I
it
think
came
it was
back,
like the
right?
birth of the new 3D, because you got to remember the old 3D
That's what I'm
with
saying. Not
the red
80s
and green
3D.
glasses was
Yes.
like things just popping out at you. Where this one like
Yeah.
immersed you in the
Right.
visual.
I think maybe premium format screens might have been coming into their own, so more people had access to things like IMAX and 4D experiences and stuff like that. But
And then you heard all
the
the
story, like
stories
you said,
about
is
it,
thin.
like where it was like 5 years in the making.
Yeah.
He invented like a
Marketing
new
was
camera
brilliant.
to do stuff like this. So there was a lot of hype for that. But
Mhm.
then he just did a sequel, and it was like low fanfare, what I would say, like not like they did the first one. First one had a lot
That's what
of
I
build
mean.
up. It had Sigourney Weaver in it. It
Mhm.
kind of built that story to the about the movie, behind the movie, the actions behind the
Yeah.
movie. These next two, you don't really hear that. Like there's no new cinematography invention with these. It's just him doing another
Well,
movie.
with the second one, they did cook a little bit of that DNA. If you look around, you'll find some stories about how he was waiting for certain technologies to come along that would do some of the, because the movie is Way of Water, that would
Yeah.
allow them to do underwater stuff differently or would generate effects differently. So there was some elements of what added that mystique to the first one, like you just mentioned. I don't know what they're doing with Fire and Ash. I've seen the trailer like 73 times. I don't know how
It's
you innovate new
bad blue
fire
people.
effects, but that's the story innovation. That there's bad blue people, that there's the oppressed tribe of fire worshippers because Awa didn't show up and rescue them or something. I don't know. I'm like, how many kicks on that dead horse are we gonna lay on it, Jimmy? Like, what are we doing?
Or at least let some fresh eyes take over it, and not just the same old you doing things.
I mean, is that part of what doesn't have going for it because we've seen it all, or what else is there?
There's unatanium there, and that's why we keep going back, and we're gonna keep going back until we get that unatanium. But no, it
Okay,
was
let
actually
nuke it
it
from
was
orbit.
visually stunning. It was
Yeah.
visually stunning, and I think what you could do is, because they want to stay on this world, because unatanium is probably what makes FTL possible.
They
Like
kind of hinted at that. It's a thing that's going to save the dying Earth trope. Like they
yeah,
went there.
it's like the spice. The
Yes, it
spice
is, and
must
that part of the
flow.
theme park is awesome.